Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another Sword of Convallaria account review. So, Teadon, huh? We're on Melancholy Griss's account, and let's see how things are set up. Magnus, Momo, Lash, 725. Luxite. That's pretty nice decoration there. And that's so poor, 1.2 million. Let's have a look at what you have. Yeah, you're so poor. No pulls, no Luxite, no Astral Gems. So they tell me they're like a light to medium spender. Yeah, let's see. Did they waste all their pulls on Pamina? Okay, 1.2k, 2.57. That's not that lucky there. Ooh, 8%, 54 double shield of justice, 8%. Oh, this is good. Shroud of the Void. Ooh, that's a rough off banner. Wait, didn't they say 4? Where's the other 10 pulls? Oh, was that from like the... Did it disappear? Starforge, imprint. Yeah, where's the... That's so weird. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. So, definitely pulled up Pamina's banner. But did you get Pamina? Oh my god. What's that, like 80 pulls? A closer pity? Within 110. Damn, okay. So went full out on Pamina, but nothing. Isn't that just 70? Oh yeah, okay, 70 pulls, 110 makes sense. And then Fate's Favor, this would have been the... Wait, you chose Magnus in the Fate's Favor? Alright, this is someone on a different path. Oh, Magnus and Momo. Oh, okay. Oh wow. Okay, double Momo. Pull Tristan. Okay, this is where all your luck went. Tear, Alexei, Rawia. Oh wow, okay, Rawia took a lot. Agatha, Miguel. Interesting. Let's have a look at how your team has been set up. Wow, okay. Definitely going on with the off meta units. Iggy, Alexei, 5-star. This Iggy's better than the #1 Iggy player, you know? Actually, I don't know. Maybe. Alexei, Teadon and August, Simona, Magnus. Okay, this is we're going to have a really fun time going through these units. Definitely units that we never really consider or use much. So first off, we have Iggy. Let's see what skills we've chosen here for Iggy. Okay, I mean, there's no choice, you got everything. Oh wow, that is some huge investment. We got the reset RNG, huh? Wand and cup. And a 4-star skeleton spear. Additional deal piercing. Ooh, this is a tough one. So first thing, I think skeleton spear is one of the best spears for Iggy. But we also have to look at the Pamina spear, which does give Iggy crit as well. But I think having skeleton spear is fine. Okay, you have a cornucopia spear. And your engravings are a bit mixed up. We've got sword, wand, wand, sword, sword. Okay. And I suppose we have the cup and wand to reset his behemoth hunting. Like to get the energy back from that. Like, he doesn't really need it for the cooldown, I guess. I don't know. I think we still want to play like sword and wand there. So 12% is okay. I do prefer getting both the percentage and the flat attack for physical attack. Yeah, just like this one, just like the cup. True Lens for Iggy is good. Like, there's two ways to play Iggy, more as like an alert sword build, and the other one is going straight for like the DPS. So you'll be just running along and then doing the jump and then behemoth hunting there from high ground. Yeah, getting the doubled high land effect and everything. So I think that's alright. Devil, I don't really like Devil on Iggy. Like, it's definitely good damage and it does add up. If you're playing this sort of high damage one-shot build here with Iggy, I do recommend for us to go through with Justice. And you scrapped all your taros, so not much to play with. Yeah, what is these stats? Like, we got our taros are pretty bad. Like, this is the only one with like physical attack and crit damage, right? Yeah. Definitely need to explore using other sort of like different taros and like raising them up to 35. See if you get like a physical attack one, and then consider raising them to 50. Like, you're a bit short there on the Taro Essence. But honestly, you could scrap some of these. Like, this is pretty trash to me. Like, I don't see anyone using like defensive stats alongside with crit. Double physical attack, but it's flat and flat HP. This is trash. This one, it's only one flat physical attack. I mean, it's a bit defensive, but on a Justice, you're really aiming for the extra damage. So, like, I'll be scrapping those three, but definitely want to accumulate more taros before I do that. This is just barely usable. Like, 71 flat and 15% crit damage. Like, this is what we should be equipping here on Iggy. So, otherwise, what you can also do is potentially look at like Magician. Ideally, I think that's pretty much it. Like, if you do run the alert build with Iggy, like run him with the which one? Where's his alert again? Oh wait, his alert was on his base kit. Yeah, if you run him with the alert build there, maybe could consider tower or something. But the alert's quite small. And I have no idea how we're gonna switch this to like sword and wand. Like, do we have to put sword on the trinket? That's pretty bad. I mean, you do have. You swap it with this one. This True Lens, sword and wand. Okay, Alexei, 5-star Alexei. Alexei really shines. Oh my god. Feast on Alexei? Really? No. Okay, let's go through the skills first. Wait. What? What are you doing? So these two are fine. And yeah, so we got the strike back. And rank 7. You don't have Gore Drinker? This is like your bread and butter skill for Alexei. And you're not running Frenzy Slash. If enemies defeated gains. Wow. Well, one Castalia left. Like, we're missing all the key skills. Getting the energy, getting the life steal. And yeah, I mean, we've got the strike back. But still, we're missing everything that's really key to Alexei's kit. Like, let's see what you have set up. You've got the move down on healthy. Like, most of the time, if enemies are around Alexei, he's already going to like counter them and reduce their health. So high chances of this not really working. We definitely want the Whirlwind Axe. You know, getting the reducing the cooldown of his trait. You got him 5 stars, so Definitely works really well. He's just there. Do we have him there as just like a tank to slow everyone down? And counterattack storm is pretty nice, but yeah, huge cooldown. Oh man, there's so much wrong with this Alexei. I don't know where to even start. Like, Alexei is a huge counter tank, so he'll be at the forefront. He'll be getting hit and then doing the counters. High chance his health is always going to be lower than the enemy because he's going to get hit first before countering. So for Alexei here, we usually want to run like Brutal Axe because enemy HP is generally always going to be higher than Alexei. Like, he does get his HP back if you have the lifesteal, which you don't even have, so like getting the Gore Drinker, 20% lifesteal, 20% extra damage, and can stack up to 3 times, so getting that 60% damage and lifesteal is going to be really amazing there for Alexei. For you, your Alexei's just going to die. I mean, hit that unlimited resolve for 2 turns, and then that's it. He's just gonna die after that. And when he's hitting his unlimited resolve, this isn't really going to trigger for the extra attack. Getting the HP when you kill someone, the 35% HP, so that's kind of nice, but honestly, like, you don't really have that much energy to spam these skills. Like, 2, 1, like, you'll like use counterattack storm first, and then you could like slow them down or use the whirlwind axe. Like, most of the time you just want to spam the whirlwind axe, and that's why we're running Gore Drinker, which is a passive, and we're getting the energy back from Frenzy Slash because he's already countered some units, so this is most likely going to kill. And yeah. And then the last skill I'll use for Alexei is either the counterattack storm or Anger of Icefield, where he charges ahead into the enemies. So that's for like the counterattack Alexei build. And yeah, for weapons, yeah, definitely look at getting the Brutal Axe ideally. I mean, you can also consider Hollow Axe, but yeah, I just don't think Feast Axe is going to work that much there for you. For the trinkets, yeah, Mystery Guardian does help with his tankiness, but most of the time he's not really going to be attacked from the front unless you're doing like a lot of ice AoE on enemies, so they can't run around much. I think that was probably your thought of like doing the move down on enemies so they can't run away there from Alexei. But otherwise, I do want to run him with the Crystal Burst, dealing the extra counter attack, extra strike back damage, and nice extra HP increase for him as well. Alternatively, we can also run like Cooling Powder or the Evergreen Pendant. Do you have an Evergreen Pendant? Yeah, Evergreen Pendant there. Running Double Pentacle is fine there for Alexei. And for Tarot, I do recommend running either like Magician, or you could also run Tower, because when he's counterattacking, dealing the extra out of turn damage for the strike backs, and also getting the special effect for the lifesteal, so extra lifesteal for him is really nice. The other way of building Alexei, which I don't really like, is you can duel him as like a debuffer. Like, you got the move down, you can do the ice to slow things down, we can do the howl to reduce enemies attack. Like, this is attack 3 down, which is heaps. huge disruption on the enemies. But I think Alexei is going to be more of a tanky bruiser, damage dealer at the front, especially since you got him at 5 stars. So that's how I build Alexei. So this is pretty interesting. Teadon, 4 star. Really going with the off-meta husbando units, right? Okay, pushing all the way to 5 star. Definitely have the dedication there. So let's have a look. Okay, everything. You've chosen everything. Gone all in on Teadon. With an alert build, right? Guardian's Will and Hunter's Intuition. This is a very interesting choice. When unharmed, gain the attack and defense. But like after he gets hit, he's done for. It doesn't work. He doesn't have the lifesteal. Like for Teadon, I might go like Wand or Pentacle, Wand and Pentacle, or I'll go like Pentacle and Pentacle and like, you know, give him like Mystery Guardian for the extra defense, because he definitely does like it. Like getting that physical defense, you know, it does increase his shield value there, and yeah, his trait doesn't get interrupted, so that's pretty cool. And like, what is this? 3 cost? Like, we'll use this. It's a 4-turn cooldown. And then this is another 3 cost and another 3 cost. Like, you might want to run the hit and run, or you can run the array command potentially as well. Like, if you don't have him attacking, like, the rest is whatever. Maybe intimidate at times. But yeah, you don't have the energy to do all this. Another alternative is you can give him like Shield of Justice as well, just really stacking up that shield, and yeah, you can just like replenish shield with the impregnable shield there. Otherwise, yeah, like Trinket, having Hermit is fine. Like 1 physical defense, and you got the special stats, so this is a really good Hermit. Maybe we should start locking your taros there. And Teadon does get a really nice rank 13 skill down the line, which makes his like alerts not interruptible. So that's pretty cool. Alright, next up we have August. Did you just chuck whatever you have left on August? Like, you 5-starred him, but he's not getting much love at all. Having that instead of Whirlwind, yeah, that's fine, I think. Yeah, okay. No warm touch. August needs the warm touch. Okay. Right. This just isn't it. This is... like, we should steal the Feast Axe from Alexei. But it's not even, like, you know, on, like, a sword. He wants, like, sword and wand engraving. So this is just... it's horrible. What do we have for engravings? Okay. You probably didn't follow my engraving guide. TLDR, you do want to try and use the lower tier engravings first before running the higher tier. For stuff that's already rolled, it's a bit too late, but for new gear, that's what you can consider. August can also use the Gale Sword or Tuning Hammer potentially. But yeah, just having Denial Hammer isn't it? What are you knocking back? An extra knockback with Swift. Knocks back 2 tiles instead of 1. That's his only charging skill. And why are we using Cooling Powder? Oh my god, we got a 4-star Flying Arm Guard. That isn't really used on anyone, like. And we got another 1-star. Yeah, August definitely does need the Arm Guard there. This is some really nice rolls on Arm Guard, so... yeah, Your engravers are just they're not consistent enough. Like, we've got swords here, and they usually DPS wants sword and wand, right? And then, like, when we look at these trinkets, all these are swords as well. So how are we going to pair them up? Yeah. Like, you need to make a decision. If we're going to have trinkets, like we see all our trinkets with swords, right? Most of our trinkets is swords. Here's an exception. That's a wand. Is that the only one trinket? Yeah, sword, 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 sword. Okay, if we're going to do it this way, have all our trinkets here as swords, then all our weapons should be like wand, because you're doing sword and wand. I mean, you know, sometimes you want to do like double pentacle, but that should be more rare. And yeah, why do we have sword on like Ruia's Gale Sword then? So yeah, tough. So Feast Axe, Arm Guard, and I mean Devil's okay. I do like Magician or Justice there on August. The skills are alright. Yeah, we'll just leave August as it is. He's hopeless. He doesn't have a warm touch. Okay, it's alright not having warm touch, okay. Yeah, Hassle, Devastation. I feel like you don't really have that much energy to use Devastation. Sometimes you might want to change the Nightly Spirit or something, but it's okay. It's mainly the gear, which is a bit lacking there. Simona, 4-star. Okay, are we farming her to 5-star? Starry Sky Heritage. Okay, this is oh wow. Why do I have double sword? When attacking unarmed increases crit. Simona doesn't really do much damage at all. And you're attacking unharmed. Because most of the time what you're going to do is like what? Shield up first turn, and then you charge at the enemy. But when you charge at the enemy, you're going to deal damage. So that's when you know, enemies might be under 70% HP. So, and all this is like very weak damage, like 70% AoE. So, and she doesn't really have any crit. I mean, she doesn't have any crit in her build. So, this is pretty much going to get wasted. That 20% isn't really built up high enough for her to really take advantage of the crit. And yeah, unharmed is like if she has like a really strong like one-shot skill where it deals heaps of damage, but she has like AoE. And yeah, so for Simona, I'll do want to run her. Wow, 20%. Do want to run her sword and wand. Like potentially, you know, we could steal this wand or something. But yeah, just having a gear like this does make things really tricky to work out. And yeah, getting the extra shield can be a bit nice. Like, you're trying to take advantage of the Ice Assault dealing damage, but it's a 1-cost 4-turn cooldown, so she's like a one-trick pony if you're trying to build her up with all the extra shield. Like, ideally here for Simona, I'll probably run like Magician on her, or yeah, pretty much just Magician, just for the extra damage boost. Okay, some Castelia here and there. Yeah, I think that's... It is what it is. And I can't believe you got shield adjusted just for that. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, instead of sword and wand, we can run cup and wand. But you don't even have that engraving on any of this gear. And then we can like get the reset RNG and like do Winter Doomsday like 2 turns in a row, which is pretty cool. Okay, Magnus. So really key here because a lot of units you have are Fortitude. You got Teadon, I mean, just Teadon, right? Teadon, Magnus. You got Momo and Coco. I don't know how well invested they are. We'll have a look. So poor Teadon. He's only 1 star. Where's your love for Teadon? I mean, where's your love for Magnus? I mean, you just got him, right? Castalia. Oh. Like, are we really invested in his attack? Mighty Swing. You got the Aura, which is nice. And you got both of these for the extra attack. Do like the Bloodthirsty Axe, Cry of Victory, and the Forceful Cast. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. And yeah, this is pretty much his default setup in my opinion. Yeah, getting for Wand and Pentacle. Okay, okay. This is like the first engraving I sort of like. I mean, I did like the Pentacle and Pentacle on like Alexei and stuff. Okay. Alright, we can also run Sword and Wand. Potentially. Okay, Hollow Axe. I mean, you're running the extra physical defense. Yeah, I guess that could work. And this is like physical defense, HP, magic defense. So nice defensive stats. While giving him a shield, decreasing damage when he has a shield. This is like a one trick pony as well. Like, you're only going to get the shield, and that's it. Unless you're counting on Simona spamming her shield, but this is 4-turn cooldown. So yeah, I don't think this is it. Like, I see Magnus, you know, near the front, doing strikebacks and sniping off units with the Cry of Victory plus the Mountain Crusher. So definitely a nice combination there. You know, triggers with Mountain Breaker, so he's sniping off enemies at the front. Probably just want like Hermit to reduce the damage, like, yeah, the damage reduction there. Otherwise, if you do want, you know, a bit more damage, potentially running like Magician will be pretty good. And you can also consider Mystery Guardian because you're getting the bonus physical defense, which does add into his kit. So that's what I recommend there for Magnus. It's been beside your bed for so long. Okay, hasn't upped his bond. Okay, I was gonna say. Alright, Momo. So you recently got Momo as well. And yeah, let's have a look at her. Okay, we got Doom Waken. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I do prefer this one, but the sleep is pretty nice. Dark Ripple, Force Field, Erosive. Oh my god, she doesn't have a push or pull. And I do recommend having Field as well. Really decreasing the AoE is definitely very useful. But it is what it is. That's like 2 extra Castalia you need to spend for Momo. I just feel like maybe you should start looking at some of like Garbulis's guides and everything. So what we have? So Strike Back, Infection, and Doom Awaken. So you're running a bit of like a full-on Infection sort of build, I guess, potentially. And yeah, getting that life loss, AoE damage. Running Deflection Device to what? Reduce some damage. Damn, this is rolled pretty heavily as well, 18%. I do want to run Hunter's Intuition on Momo because, you know, just doing the extra damage with the Doom Awaken, the Alert. Most people do also want to run the Focus one because increasing the range of her Alert and base her kit purely on the Alert there, and that means you want to run Tower to get the extra damage out of turn from the Alert damage. Like Magic Attack, maybe that one's okay to run, like you don't really have much options. You don't really need the 4 stat for lifesteal because you already get the lifesteal from the Doom Awakened there. And yeah, got Sword and Sword here as well. Yeah, I'll only run Sword and Sword if you're really pushing at a lot of crit in your build. But Momo doesn't really have any crit at all, so Sword and Sword is pretty wasted on there. Momo, generally you do want her with like maybe wand and wand, double wand, so you could just use this wand already, and or sword and wand, like you got a sword and a wand there. Do you have another Hunter's Intuition? You don't, okay. So otherwise, I mean, you could do that. Strike back extra damage. Or like fancy hats. Is that only one fancy hat? Yeah, oh, another crystal burst down there. Yeah, it's rough. And yeah, definitely Devil. Otherwise, I mean, Devil's pretty nice, but yeah, I think Devil can be fairly nice, but I do prefer Tower, or actually Wheel of Fortune's okay, or Magician there. Yeah, that's there for Momo. Agatha. What is this, Agatha? 3-star. Okay. I was just looking at her skills and I was like, what's happening? Okay, we've got Feast, powerful attack. Yeah, that's those two are debatable. Taste of Prey, which is nice. I do like both. If you had Castalia. And yeah, I do like both here. Okay. What are you running? Permafrost Ground. Gains Warrior the Frost. I mean, are you playing like an ice-based team with like Agatha and Alexei? Otherwise, that ice is going to... And Simona. I guess if we have everyone with Armor of Ice, they're immune to frosty tiles, right? So you're making like a full ice terrain team. Okay, running the Newborn Blade, double HP is nice. You need coat at this stage in the game. You even 60'd it. I'll rather run Crystal Burst for the extra HP. Yeah, this is hard mix and match because you're running like so many tanky like units. Okay, Fools is good. That is good. Yeah, otherwise in here, we usually want the Taste of Prey, increasing the movement and recovering the energy, getting the Feast and Silver Severing. That way you can spam Feast more often, and that extra healing is going to be really good there for you. And yeah, the HP rolls are pretty... I mean, that's really good. This is whatever. Tristan. I feel like we're running out of gear at this point. Everyone has all the axes and everything. So Tristan does like Gale Sword, does like Brutal Axe or Tuning Hammer. Like at this stage, probably going straight to Tuning Hammer. Double Pentacle. Like you're getting that additional damage. But yeah, I just don't think that's it. Like for Tristan, I'd prefer to run her with Sword and Wand. Oh, but you rolled so hard on these. That's rough. Well, I guess this way she can be like a one-trick pony. Just getting the extra damage when she's dying. After she uses the Crimson Fury. Like, you're not really even using her, are you? Like, 1-star. Okay. At least... Oh, we don't even have Burning Blood. Yeah, this is where she gets all the extra attack when she's injured. Furious Pursuit is good there for her. And I guess we don't have to use this gear. We could keep the gear as it is, and you know, if we had like a sword engraving there, but then all your other gear is your trinkets are mostly all swords as well. I mean, if you have high star Tristan, you're getting the crit and crit damage in berserk state. So if you're running like double sword, then that's okay. You know, double sword, getting the extra attack buffs. It's a crit, but it's unharmed. Yeah, I don't think that's really going to happen for Tristan, because you know the way your cycle works is you do fervent lunge, and then you headbutt them, and then I mean you got the Luxite dust. Yeah, I mean say if we have the blazing blood, so after the headbutt, we'll be using the Crimson Fury, which is also doing damage, and then we'll finalize it with like one punch burial if it's like more of an AoE stage, or Furious Pursuit for the extra damage. And I guess the key there is, you know, you're damaging the enemy so much through multiple skills, so having double sword wouldn't really work either. So that's why we're going to run the sword and wand, and then tarot. I mean, magician is good, or you can run like justice or devil potentially if you're killing multiple enemies. But yeah, I just don't think you're really investing in Tristan that much, so it is what it is. Ah, Coco. 1-star Coco is not something you see every day, especially at this stage in the game. I'll assume that you're not really using her, but yeah, double pentacle, brutal axe is nice. I do like crystal burst for the extra HP there for Coco, or mystery guardian for defensive. Otherwise, you can run her with like cup and wand, or double cup for the extra healing. You know, iron pot stew. Okay, you got this stay strong, extra HP there. Yeah, this Coco looks okay. Getting full with the special stat is preferred as well. I mean, the biggest issue about this Coco is that it's 1-star, right? And it's probably too late to push up your Coco at this stage. Like, who are you shard farming? Have you done your shard farm already? Okay, you haven't. No, we're 1 minute away, one stamina away. Why so? Okay, maybe we'll check in a sec. All right. And who do I have next? Hasna. She's just not used, right? 1-star. Why do you even pull for her if you're not going to use her? I mean, this is fine. Yeah. I can't believe he's 60 this epic gear. Why? Why? Oh, I mean, is it just because it's 5-star? Can't we... Couldn't she have like 60 diffusing prism, or 60 starry sky heritage, or your cornucopia staff or something? Why? This is just... I mean, dealing the debuffs. This is... Yeah, this is just isn't it. Like, I might run like Roaring Flint, because after she attacks, where is it? Yeah, after attacking, she does fragrance on the targets, but Hasna just needs high star. Do like focus one on her, wherever that is. Focus one, I am blind. Yeah, focus wand, or you know, Starry Sky Heritage is pretty nice. Does a lot of single targets. Yeah, Hierophants. Yeah, I'll just run her with Justice, just doing the extra crit and crit damage. Lash. Oh wow. All these meta units are down here. 1-star. Not invested. Why do I have a healing Lash? Just for that? And Lighter Sanctuary? Do you even use these? Why are they geared so well? You probably are. Why are we getting the damage and lifesteal? Sword and cup. We're running her as a DPS with cube. I mean, it could work. Like half healer, half DPS. This looks like what an ME Lash would run. Which feels so bad. Yeah. I mean, Mega Mealee's nice. Don't even know what to say for these epics. Yay, lifesteal. I mean, it is what it is. Not Moon. Maybe can't die. Double-sided halberd. He got a sword and a 1/1. Unharmed. You're not even running the right skills. Okay, so he's going to run in, and this only works if someone dies, increasing his physical attack, and then just does a spin. That's it. You're not really doing much damage. Like, a lot of people run the spear plus the falling comet dash, which is nice. And we've got the unique code again. I mean, Magician's good. Yeah. Alright. This Xavier just sucks. Yeah, I'll change this to a wand. Sword and wand. But then you got trinkets with all swords anyway. Oh wait, did I not see this? Level 60 coexist armor. Oh god. I'm dying. This account needs like so much work. 5-star level 60 Doomsday Scythe. Another 5-star. Cornucopia Dagger. Don't know what to say. Barrel. Where we are. No. Unique code. Source of strength. Oh, you got the hunting impulse. We don't even have the dash. Who did I miss? Barrel. Okay, at least... Oh, he took the heal instead of meteor. Okay, alright. That's still reasonable. And why we got the RNG reset? What are you resetting? Like, are you resetting your heal? Is a 4-turn cooldown? Casual search is a 3-turn cooldown? This is 3 energy, but if you're running the energy restoration, it's going to be enough. You can spam choo-choo all day. And yeah, your genius can also give you 1 energy. Double sword, Irian. Like True Lens maybe. I mean, Hunter's Intuition, ideally, if you got all these alert skills and running tower. You might want this lifesteal, but this is okay. Dahama, getting the extra crit. Oh, you didn't take the Heart of the Alert for the... That's part of the alert build. Okay, it is what it is. Yeah. Or you can take like Mega Melee because of his strike back. And it means that he can counter attack melee strike attacks as well. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, Reward needs dash. Sword and wand. Preferably Magician, or you can run Justice. Yeah. Like, you want to have her 3-star or 5-star. I don't know what you're doing. What? Oh my god. Sword and Pentacle? Really? You run Cup and Cup? Aren't you sort of trying to go for the healing? Like, he doesn't do damage, unless you're counting his Dispelling Strike as damage. and like use one of these cubes, it's going to be better. 15% versus your 10%. Rejection mass. Did Tear get rejected somehow? Okay, you got Cage. Okay, alright. Didn't get Seed of Wisdom. I think you definitely need to get Seed of Wisdom. I mean, 1000 Might Echoes is pretty good for the energy. And In and Light as well. Homer. 4-star Martyrs, okay. Sword and Cup, okay. That's alright, I do like Sword and Wand though. Tower, okay. Probably get Magician there. Okay, at least this Homer looks okay. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, level 50 a Wolfang necklace, what? Oh my god, do you not have a cloak? Your cloak's here. Okay, at least that's pretty interchangeable. Justice. Cole is just an aura bot, but you don't even have aura. I mean, it's too late now. Cole's just power crept. No will. Okay, at least you got the aura. She's also an aura bot. And vulnerable 3 apply mainly. Yeah, this is whatever. I think you like stacking shields too much. Is everyone all equipped? Guzman. Oh, Inanna with the cornucopia stuff. I feel like you're all over the place. Are you playing like Universal Derivation with like 1 refresh or something? This is really rough. Okay, got 1 fruit. No keys, no pots. Mats, 39k. Yeah, definitely need to burn some engravings. Why do you have so much metals? This is heaps. Actually, did we get the enough stamina to see what you have in shard farming? Let us see what it's in your shard farming. Okay. Teadon, I remember he's closing in on 5-star. That's okay. Simona was 4-star, right? Yeah. Almost 5-star, and Agatha. Oops. Okay, alright. That's fairly reasonable with what you have invested. Have we beat all the why haven't we beat it? Like, you definitely still have the power in your team to beat it. So definitely something to look at. And I think you're raising way too many crappy, unneeded gear. Like, really? Really? While we're starring it up? Have we not been breaking down our gear for, like, the trinkets every month? I mean, the month has just started, so... Probably not. And you've raised so many epics. What is this? 3 recheck masks. Who hurt you? Oh, 2 evergreen pendants. 3 coexist armor. What is... Are you okay? 3 unique cloaks. 3 gazing orbs. 4 spring tonics. 3 tonic rings. Okay. Like, this is... Wow. Just wow. And you scrap so many Taras. Definitely need to keep more Taras around, and... Yeah, you might need to scrap the ones that are pretty bad once you find, like, replacements for them. Let's look at your shop. Okay, so you got yep, got the monthly free gift. That's fine. First purchase. Okay, buy some astral gems here and there. Okay, it is what it is. So spend a bit. Yeah, definitely. Ouch. Okay, yeah. Hopefully you're saving your astral shards now, right? This looks good. Definitely want to scrap enough legendaries to get 2 trinkets every month. Trinkets are a big bottleneck to our gearing, so definitely want to aim for that. I mean, this is refreshing soon. 16k. I mean, buy some engravings. I don't think you need radiant powder. Why are we low on radiant powder? You got 1.2 million. Radiant powder was like, you know, we're struggling with it when we're at like level 50. But once we hit 60, the bottleneck was the ore, not the powder, so. Okay, 9k, maybe we're saving up for the... Okay, no, we're still buying the 5 pulls a month. Insignia, I mean, this just refresh, so that's okay. But yeah, just, you know, get that, get the engravings, talents, or medals, probably the Tara Essence and the gold. You're low on gold there. Do you just not like these frames? Okay, that's minor. That is very minor. Okay, let's look at your talents. Breaker. Ooh, okay. Why are you low on the gold ones? I thought we should be already close to maxing them out. Okay, maybe you haven't done that much talent farming. It's okay. Ooh, okay. Definitely lacking a lot of Wait, when did you start playing? Time to go back into history. They need like a skip 5 pages or skip to the end section. Just for me, right? Just for these account reviews. Instead of me like clicking forever and like getting carpal tunnel or something. Faithful something. Damn, you pulled on so many banners. Winter is coming. Okay. Yeah, 2nd of September. Have you just not been skipping, not been farming your talents or something? What's happening? You should all have like a ton of epic stars by now. Okay. Yeah, your talent tree is very underinvested. Yeah, it's lacking so much. What have you been doing? Can I see your sweet record? So you have no stamina. Wait. Have you been farming radiant powder? And metals? Like just farming them? Like, I swear, this isn't normal, right? Having... I mean, that's okay for metals. I don't know, what have you been farming? It must be the radiant powder and the ore, because you raised up so much gear, right? 3... What's that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 43, level 60. Okay, I got 44, so it's similar. But how many level 50s do you have? So +1 after that. So 10, 20. Oh wait, 5, 10. Oh wait, it's in fours. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. 16 by 4. What is that? Quick math. Holy, that's 64. Like, you pretty much raised all of your equips. Why? Why? Like, I only have 32 level 50s. I have the same amount of level 60 gear, but half of your level 50 gear. You raised way too many gear. Way too much gear. Is it like... I mean, I get with, like, universal derivation, you want to use everyone. And I suppose, in a way, because you leveled up so much gear, you don't have to swap gear around for universal derivation, right? But the key thing is, you still want to switch around your gear. Because half your gear isn't really going to be good without, like, engravings, and you're out of, like, you know, really good gear as well. Like, what they're going to do with ceremonial knife. Oh my god, look, 1147. Level 60. Yeah, you're skipping your leg day by not doing the extra rewards for, like, Star Trial. I think you've been skipping that. And yeah, just make sure, like, every day we're farming through these extra rewards. Like, you could skip it if you're out of stamina, but yeah, Star Trial is probably the main thing you do want to do. Okay, you cleared all this. Who did you vote for? I'm curious. Yes! Okay, alright, and then you're doing the 2x extra reward, which is nice. You're buying... Why? Why are we buying Radiant Powder and Common EXP? And Star Particles? Do you even need Star Particles at the stage you're going? I haven't needed to buy Star Particles. 345k. How much do I have? Wait, I got 1 million, but... That's probably because I'm been farming stars. You haven't been farming stars, and you're just buying Star Particles and talents from the events instead of grinding. Really? Holy. You overfarmed the event. Yeah, you overfarmed the event. You didn't need to get all this. Ah. Okay, good. You beat Universal Derivation. That's nice. Can we see what you used? It's probably all done, right? Teadon, Magnus. Oh wait, you renamed it Saint. I didn't realize. Okay. Alright. I mean, still works, yeah? Still works. Can't believe I missed the name. Saint. Braxis. Varco Vesley. Okay. Wow. That is... This has been a journey. You haven't done much Spiral Destiny. It is what it is. It's some people's cup of tea, some people not, right? Hopefully you did Night Crimson for the event rewards, right? Yeah, you unlocked the free mode. That's good. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. What are you using for Clash? That's dirty. Look at all these traps. That's dirty. Okay. Alright. I think overall, your account definitely needs a lot of help. And it's not really that optimized. Our gear's all over the place. You're just raising way too much gear. And the main issue of raising so much gear is you run out engravings to really make your gear a lot better and yeah, maximize the units. Like overall, for most of the game, like except for UD, you're pretty much only running like one team. For Tower Versity, you know, you're running two. UD, you can run multiple teams. But most of the time, you should just be switching around your best pieces of gear. Unfortunately, we don't have like the gear preset yet, so we can't easily switch our gear. It's still a manual process. But it's really good to focus on, you know, our main team, our main gear. And yeah, you just used up so much legendary engravings. Definitely consider when you're building new gear, which actually probably isn't likely because of all the gear you set up already. You can look at using the lower tier engravings before using the legendary ones. You can check my spreadsheet on, I have an engraving guide, or you can search on YouTube and everything as well. Yeah, this is just such a mess, and I just don't know where to even start from here. And yeah, really hard to mix and match your engravings. You got swords, you got wands, everything's everywhere. And ideally, the three main engraving types you want to do is for your DPS, they're mostly running sword and wand. Otherwise, they can run cup and wand for the RNG reset, or sword and cup. And then for your support units, you want to run like cup and cup, or cup and wand, or they can also run like pentacle and pentacle, right? So those are the main engravings. And what I like to do is I want to stick to some consistency. Like what I do is I have all my weapons on swords mostly, and then some on like cups for like the healers. And then for the trinkets, I have most of them as wand, so I can pair sword and wand. Some of them will be cups as well, so that way I could do either sword and cup or cup and cup. And for a minority of weapons, I can put down wand. That way I can do the wand and cup for the RNG reset. So that's how I like to sort out your engravings. For you, it might be the opposite because a lot of your trinkets have already rolled sword. So then that means for your weapons, most of your weapons should be running wand. So that way you can easily pair up the sword and wand for your DPS. Because DPS are the main ones where you do want to optimize the damage. Supports are just sort of whatever, right? And then for some of the tanky units, you can run double pentacle, but make sure they're on the right pieces of gear. Alright, so let's end it here. I feel like this account is like a... It's like a D. There's... It's, does have nice, husbandos. He invested in some cool units. But if we're looking at this from like a meta perspective, then this account is pretty bad. Alright, I'll end it there. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.